how's it going? I am good. Thanks for asking. If you're new here, my name is Anda. I'm a horror writer and I have my newest story out on my podcast, which will be linked in the description below. If you are interested to check it out, I would really appreciate any feedback that you have. And if you have already listened to my story, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Anyways, so today I thought that I would share with you some of the Halloween-ish stuff that I've gotten recently, and also a few books. So basically it's just another horror haul because that's all I do at this point. But I promise it's good stuff to show you. So first I'll start with some shirts. I'm really excited about these. Oh, I left one in the other room. So I opened one of them because I wanted to wear it. Sue me. But the first shirt that I have, I don't have it with me. I could go grab it, but I'm just gonna pop up a picture. And it's this planchette shirt from Murder Apparel. And also from Murder Apparel, I got this, which I was really excited for. Okay, so this is a sweatshirt, and it says, "Let's start a cult." Isn't that so awesome? Okay, so I was wearing my first Necronomicon shirt, like for kids, with the kid on it, and I went to the store, and some kid in there, he was like a younger kid. I was not expecting him to get offended by my shirt. And he's like, "What does your shirt say?" And I just held it like this for him to read it, and he's like, "Oh my God." And was so disturbed by it. That's what I aim for with my attire. So we have another one, Let's Start a Cult. But I particularly love sweaters with no hoods. I don't know why. They're just my jam. And yeah, so that's cool. Next up, we have a shirt from Worship 13. Oh yeah, I just remembered what it was. So I was excited for this one because all of my shirts are black. Like 90% of horror shirts are black, and I have dogs and a cat. It's just impossible to wear anything black. Like I just put on the shirt and I already have hair on it. So I was really excited when I saw a white shirt that I wanted. So this is this is from a Scary Movie actually, and it's just Ghostface, and it just says chillin'. Killing. He's like eating Doritos with his knife and his like blunt on the side. Oh man, this is the best shirt ever. Oh man, I love this shirt. I had to pick that up as well. And that's all I got from that company. And then lastly, I have a Teared Threads shirt. I saw this and I was like, I don't need another Halloween shirt. You have so many Halloween like Michael Myers shirts. You don't need it. And then I was like, okay, I'm buying it. So this is a Halloween shirt. And then it says the trick is to stay alive at the end. And then we have when Michael Myers is dressed up puts the sheet over his head. Kind of a unique Halloween shirt, right? It's a Halloween that doesn't show Michael Myers' face, but I thought it was really neat. So that is the third shirt that I got. I also have a few other things to show you. So I'm just gonna make this a big haul and show you everything that I've gotten in October, essentially. Next up, we have books, because you know it's not a week in my life unless I buy some books. I got this Herman Melville, The Confidence Man. I've never heard of this story. I like Herman Melville as a writer, but I've never heard the story. But the cover really caught my attention, and I was like, yeah, I need that. It's just so bizarre and creepy and unsettling. This was $2. Then we have our Arestian trilogy. The reason I got this one was because it talks about Agamemnon. That's why I got this one, to be honest. It has other stories in it, but I'm really interested to read about Agamemnon. This one was $1.95. That's probably another reason why I bought it. Third, I got The Life of Hunter S. Thompson. So this is a biography about Hunter S. Thompson. If you don't know, he is a writer who kind of created this gonzo style writing. I'll put up a definition of gonzo right now. If you don't know who Hunter S. Thompson is, first of all, you should. He wrote Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. He wrote a book about the Hells Angels. He's just a very, very interesting character. His writing is just very interesting. And the situations that he put himself in order to do this like journalistic type autobiography mix of writing. I just think that he's just a really awesome writer. So I had to pick this up. This was $8. Next up, I have this H.G. Wells, and this has 6 novels. I think they're more novellas because there's no way that 6 novels fit in here. I bought it for The Invisible Man, but it also has The Time Machine, The Island of Dr. Moreau, The Invisible Man, The War of the Worlds, The First Men in the Moon, The First Men in the Moon, and The Food of the Gods. This also was $8, which I thought was a great deal because it's one of these like beautiful covers that I'm absolutely obsessed with. So those were the only books that I bought this month. That's a lie. No, they're not. But I already showed you the other books that I bought early in October. So since then, these are the only ones that I've gotten. I've been kind of controlling myself a little bit. So these are things that were sent to me. Okay, so this is by G.L. Davies. It is called Haunted Horror of Haverfordwest. Haunted Horror of Haverfordwest. So supposedly this is a really terrifying novel. Okay, so it says, Dare to Step Inside. Blissful beginnings for a young couple turned into a nightmare after purchasing their dream house in Wales in 1989. Their love and their resolve are torn apart by an indescribable entity that pushes paranormal activity to the limit. Haunted Horror of Haverfordwest is a prequel to the bestseller Most Haunted House. This is a signed copy, which is really cool, and it just says sleep well, which I thought was really neat. But I'm going to link his information down below because he actually has a podcast, and he put one of my stories on his podcast, but his podcast is, I think it's called the Paranormal Chronicles, and it's all about paranormal stuff. And I mentioned last time, I don't really love ghost stories and things like that, but man, I am loving, what's that show called? That Zach Bagans show on Hulu. What's it called? Why can't I remember it? I watch it every night. Anyways, I'm just telling you, I'm in a paranormal mood, so I'm really excited to read this. I'll leave a link to his book down below too if you want to pick it up. It's supposedly very terrifying, and maybe creepy things might happen if you read it. But I will get back to you on how this is after I read it. So this next item, ooh, okay. Gosh darn it. Tape is like my worst enemy. I'm gonna have to just be patient for a second. Now let's see what's inside. Okay. This is really cool. Okay, I know what this is. So this was sent to me by Blood and Gourd, and I had been following them on Instagram for a long time because I was just really interested in what they were doing. So these are comic books, right? And I don't exactly know what each one's about. I haven't read them or anything, but they were nice enough to send me a few, like, look at how awesome these are. Like, these look right up my alley. Just really awesome artwork. So I'm really excited to break these open and read these, and I will let you know how they are. I'll leave their Instagram down below so you guys can check them out too, because I just think their artwork is really awesome. And I just think these are so awesome. So thank you, Blood and Gourd, and also thank you, G.L. Davies, for sending me that book as well. Next up, they also sent me a shirt, which is so awesome. Look at how cool this is. It just says Blood and Gourd on it. And then the bottom says, "We bleed Halloween." How cool! Oh my gosh. That's one of the coolest shirts ever, because I do bleed Halloween. Thank you so much, Blood and Gourd. Again, I'll leave everything down below. I'm really excited for this, and I'm really excited to check these out as well. Super awesome, super awesome. I feel like it's Christmas. So these last two items were just things that we picked up at just a local store. We have these little mummy mugs. I thought they were so cute. They're not full-size mugs. They're called espresso mugs, but I think that they're pretty adorable. And then the very last thing that we picked up is this giant pumpkin candle bitch. Yeah, so that's that. No, I have one more thing. I have to show you this. Okay. So this is a candle. Duh. My sister bought this for me, and she had one at her house, and I thought it was really neat. Just, it was really pretty when I saw it, and I think she sent me a video of it. I was like, oh, that's cool. So she got me one. So it's a candle, right? Like just typical candle. Oh no, buddy, don't let looks deceive you, okay? It's not typical at all. Hold on, I need two hands because it's childproof, and I'm a child. When you light it, look at this, okay? I'm just lighting the wick. Okay, the wick is lit. If this doesn't work and I look like an idiot, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, yeah, look at this. You don't turn this color on by lighting the candle. It changes colors down here. What kind of witchcraft is this? My puny mind cannot comprehend the science of this candle. Yeah, this is the last thing that I got, and I'm obsessed with it. But, oh, ow, 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 ow. I'm okay. Anyways. Okay, yeah, so that's it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys the cool, neat things that I got this October. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are, again, having a great October so far, and I hope that your Halloween is amazing. And I will see all of you beautiful people very, very soon. Bye. No, seriously, what is that Zach Bagans show called? Ghost Adventures.